24/7 surveillance, but yet when I was assaulted, their cameras didn't seem to be working. So, what that's all about, I don't know, but we have more HelloFresh unboxing and Tenny. I don't feel the best. I really don't feel comfortable here. That anytime I move around, the camera's watching. But yet again, when there's assault being happening, they're not moving. But when I'm going up the stairs, they like to look at your butt, but they don't like to intervene when there's a fight going on that they pretty much caused. So they have another camera here. Again, it is on and working, but yet the night of the assault, they did nothing to help. But instead, all the times I asked for help, they did not give it. So I don't feel well at all today. I'm not doing well. My room's a mess. I barely cooked, ate. Hello, everyone. Remember to click like and subscribe and hit that notification bell for any upcoming videos of me being silly, sometimes being for other time trying new things. Not like wanting to be fighting. That's not something new I want to try. But remember to share, because sharing is caring. We want to get out there. I'm the girl who likes to show you your love. I'm usually in a good mood. I'm putting an act on right now to pretend I'm in a good mood. But in fact, I'm kind of in a bad mood. I don't know what to make of this leasing agent. Uh, they're coming in and out when they're not allowed. He now gave a notice to enter last evening at late hours when I was already gone to bed because I had gone out for a last cigarette towards 10, somewhere between 9 and 10. And there was no notice there, but yet I only got it this morning technically, but he's got a 24 hours. He's going to be coming here between 6 and 10 p.m. I've made clear to him for the last month or more, do not come here after 6 p.m. After 6, 7 p.m. No, thank you. 8 o'clock, absolutely not. And he's come here, entered the house without even knocking, just lets himself in as late as 10 p.m. Now claiming he's going to come here again after 6 p.m. on the weekend, after 8 p.m. I meant, wanting to come here as late as 10 p.m. But he gave the notice yesterday, knows he needs to get here. He has a schedule, but no, he's going to make like he's going to come in whenever he wants at the last minute, disturbing my peace and enjoyment again. So if you've seen from any of my other videos, I'm usually in a good mood. I'm usually happy-go-lucky, but I'm not anymore. I'm not happy because I was asking for help with this. I was not given the help I needed, and now I got assaulted. My neck is killing. I can't eat properly. It's all of it. And this woman making a mess everywhere. You got garbage all down the hallway with her dirt. And she's telling me, why are you not vacuuming? She went and made more damage. And they've got their cameras going 24/7, always watching, especially when you're going up and down the stairs. Especially when you go up the stairs, I meant. Watch. But yet, the night of the assault, nobody was around. We're going to be doing HelloFresh. And here he goes. It's moving now. They're recording now. But the day of the assault, nothing. I go upstairs. They watch as you go upstairs. So all that kind of nonsense I have to endure. Someone has the audacity to say that they're coming here on the 7th, between 6 p.m. and 10 p.m. Again, interfering with my peace and enjoyment. Constantly. Constant. And has the audacity to tell me to mind my own business if the woman wants to come in and disturb me after 10 p.m. upstairs when they have a noise bylaw. It says it's to be quiet at 10. It's not all around. It says it's okay to be up at 12:30 doing laundry, making noise, being a nuisance. No? Timmy said, also putting this on my door, having something white like that on the white glass, again, how ignorant, making problems when it was the other one, nutball, that was making the trouble. Making my house look like the ghetto. She's the ghetto. Anyways, let's see what we got for HelloFresh today. Again, I'm not happy today. Clearly. Half my hair got pulled out when I went to try and brush my hair. That it was so thick I couldn't even keep brushing it because there was too much hair on it. I'm a God-loving person, even if I do wild things. It's the experience I decided to have in my human form. Not the experience was not to be listening and having all that banter. Now, how many did I get this week? So we ended up getting Salisbury steaks and onion gravy, chicken parmesan, and Swedish-inspired beef burgers. Because we're always going on the theme of burgers. This one I got to do. Everybody's doing that. So I made some ribs. And with that rib juice that I boiled the ribs in, which I've eaten some of them already, but with that rib juice, I second off all the schmuck, the onions, garlic, and ginger. And yeah, I can use that as a soup base. I also made barbecue sauce. That's what's cooked down. But I'm really bummed out. Like I said, I don't feel well. Clearly, I'm being insulted. But I thought I'd show you those. And then let's put this one. But yeah, let's go upstairs and see some chimneys. Like I said, usually in my videos, I'm very upbeat. I'm sorry I'm not upbeat today, but hopefully you can understand. Let's go upstairs. We've got some timia. Let's go kind of cool in here. I was going to do my mushrooms, but because of that incident, I was going to grow some really nice big flowers. If these don't get planted right away, it's not going to work. They won't grow in time. But yeah, nothing but nervous since then. I hope she doesn't come back, because there is a likelihood that she will. And yeah, hopefully she is here when they do come here. I'm usually pretty secure not having a boyfriend or husband, or unfortunately, family has died or we've become estranged, and I've been fine on my own, but right now I wish I had somebody to come and help intervene with this. You can't be comfortable here. It's scary. She's so aggressive. She's gotten, I kept telling her, she's very aggressive. Seen her. I was telling her, I don't want her up here. She's just coming here to bug me and do stuff. Sure enough, she was violent. I knew she was mental. I didn't know she was violent like that. I thought she was volatile. Look at this. Ironic. These are... These. How many of these did I get? And this is for nighttime. What is this one? Oh God. This is for the toes. For the toenails. Which I'm long overdue. Watch. So you see how my nail kind of goes in? I got this to pull it up, but now that I see it, I'm like, oh, maybe I don't want to tamper with my nails. Hello, hello, Ahmed. Ahmed. I can't read right now. Ahmed, I got hit in the head the other night. I don't feel well. And I kept asking for help, saying, this person's violent, she's very aggressive. Whatever I was saying, and they weren't believing me. They just kept saying, oh, let her be, let her go there, let her go upstairs, Sean. But she was coming to harass me. And what's this? I think this is to do with gym. Exercise. Action. Ow, my arms hurt. From trying to hold her down. From stop to hit me. And I couldn't get her to... She stayed down. But I didn't want to hold or touch her while keeping her down. So I was holding her hair. She was the one who kept moving. She was She kicked me in the leg. She was kicking me, biting me. It initially started. She tried to bite me, but I had 2 sweaters on. They were thick enough. It was just lucky. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. But it was just because of that I felt it, though. And I was like, did you just bite me? I kept saying that. And not foreseeing, not knowing she's crazy. Fuck, she started hitting me. Some more of these. They're not very good tattoos. So all I could do was try and get her off her feet. And then I got her off her feet and I was holding her down. And I was holding her by her hair. And then I kept saying, are you going to go downstairs? Are you going to go downstairs? Like, go away. And I guess she was moving. She kept saying, stop pulling my hair. My hand ended up hurting a bit because of my keeping it down like that. But anyway, yeah, if I was a fighter or a bad person, I would have been hitting her and punching her, could kick her, or turn salad into her. No, just kidding. Toss her like a salad. Toss her over the balcony. But, I was being conscious. I was being aware to not hurt her. And in the end, I got hurt. And it was just lucky she, I guess, was running out of energy. I don't know what happened, but I know I was running out of energy. And I was like, when it stopped. And she was already going downstairs, but then she looked back and I was like, like this, like I was still going to get her. But meanwhile, that was the last drop of energy I had. I was like, inside, I was like, whew. I laid down, I was like, and then later I realized, I thought, holy fuck, if she could have come in, if she would have come back with a knife or something crazy, I wouldn't have been able to move. I was out of energy. I'm not a fighter, not 58, so I don't know how long that lasted. It seemed like 20 minutes to me. It was a long time. It was just not ending. And it was, and it's the kind of thing where sometimes if you want to try and be able to fight, if you're not a good fighter, the best thing to do is try to fight right away. Fight, and run. But I didn't have time to do all that. I don't know what happened. It all happened so fast. All I know is my neck hurts. Ow. I already was the other day. I had a sore back. So now my arms hurt, my neck hurts, my head hurts. She kicked me, hit me, took something and hit me with it. I don't know if she hit me in the head or where she hit me. Anyway, back to our Timmy. 30 arm circles. Backward lunges. 10 mountain climbers. I don't know what that is. 8 burpees. I have no idea what that means. Wild card. What's that mean? 30-second plank. Anyway, this is supposed to be for legs, but a little stomach shouldn't hurt. I'm gonna do exercise, and then it could be fun each time it's done. It's gonna be always different. Because as I go, I'm supposed to get healthier. Unbeknownst to me, I should have been going to a self-defense gym, not doing videos of me doing exercises, swinging my legs. Anyways, we got this. Those ribs look good. is that? Now, so sorry. I'm so sorry. Why would they have this in a plastic bag? What a waste. Oh well. Actually, it's perfect. I could put all these in there. I don't know how I have that. What is this? King of Ginger, 7 days. Ginger hair nutrient solution. Ginger. I have not brushed my hair since I think she even hit me in the face. She might have hit me in the jaw. You only have to be in a fight to understand. It doesn't hurt thoroughly right away. It hurts after that. Eric! Eric, I need your energy. Eric, I need to get something to eat right away here. But I'm just doing some Timu opening. This agent's coming who did not stop the fight. They have dual talking. They can hear and talk, and they did nothing to help stop the fight. In my opinion, actually encouraged it. If it hadn't been for them not doing their job, it may likely have never happened. Anyways, so now they're coming without proper notice, and I almost feel like I need a lawyer to speak to them. I don't even want to talk to them. Him, whoever, he may not come by himself. It's like, you have the video. I don't want to talk to you. You didn't help secure me anyway. I'm likely getting kicked out anyhow. Why would I want to talk to him, right? Anyway, this is for the hair. Let's see what it smells like. I'm not in a good mood today. I'm not normally in a bad mood. Snap out of it, it ain't gonna work this time because he's coming here. And he's always derogatory, or he says things in a manner that's has a tone like he's older than me, and even if you were older than me, you don't talk like that. Anyways. And then especially the part that they're always watching me. That damn thing, even before the fight happened, I had been showing you guys how that camera's always watching. And like, yeah, that night it wasn't watching, and then thereafter it's watching again. Yeah. That's it. That's all I got. Let's use this bag, this plastic bag that this came in that already had a container. I meant, you know what I meant. I guess it was just in case it were to open or break. Oh, what's in here? Oh. Yeah, I'm almost wanting to just stay in my room and not answer. Like, I don't know what to do, because I made clear to them stop coming in, but because he gave a notice, he doesn't have to have me open the door. But I don't have to open my bedroom door and talk to him. Right? Tell me in the comments. Eric, do you know? Don't you know? You remember the I guess I almost wished it on myself, but I kept saying how that woman was mentally ill. She was very angry and just being really mean and aggressive with her words, saying really bizarre things. And I was trying to get help about it. But then there was even incidents where you could hear her in the background saying really stupid stuff. Not something a normal person would do. Anyways, so next thing you knew, she actually attacked me. I told her to, please, what do you want anymore upstairs now? Because she just always was making excuses to come upstairs and do nothing. You know, this landlord, caretaker, whoever he is, kept saying things like, oh, just mind your own business. Let her do what she wants. I'm like, but she's yelling and bantering and being rude. She's saying really stupid things, malicious things. I didn't say stupid, but and they didn't seem to care. He's saying something like, oh, well, just ignore her. The police is saying, just go in your room and shut the door. You know, you can't shut the door because she's that loud. But anyway, in the end, I got hurt. Now they want to come over, assess the trouble after the fact. I don't particularly feel comfortable talking to somebody who, after the fact, seemed to possibly even be watching the video because it was moving initially. The camera was moving, and that's why I was calling out, call the police, thinking they had called the police. So I was waiting for the police. Didn't call because I was busy trying to recuperate from what the hell this crazy bitch did. She was mad that I had my mushrooms on the table, which she had no reason to have to use that table. She could use the couches. There's nothing interfering with her going in that room. It was when she was bellowing, don't get that out of there. And I was like, what the hell? And I kind of ignored her, but then I didn't know if she was going to smash it or do something crazy because of the way she was talking. And in the end, she did hit me. Maybe I should have let her hit her. Throw stuff around. That's over $130 worth of stuff. I had. Anyway. Oops. So yeah, I ended up getting a bunch more stuff from Timu. I have to get it all organized. I still haven't figured out what this is. I need to get these all properly put in their props, as it were, all the props. Look at this, I have two. So I'll be able to. But yeah, what happened? I don't know what happened. It all happened so fast, Eric. I don't know. All I know is I'm going to have to move. All because of some crazy person. And it's not fair to me. But it's for the best because I don't like that he's following me around with their cameras and doing what they're doing. That just ain't right. So we'll do this when we do my nails. We'll be doing both the big toes at the same time. This is called, oh, this is for the hair. So we got that. These are for socks or however. I have still no idea. Please, please pardon me, all my members. Please pardon me that those who are supposed to be getting any gifts or whatever, I still haven't a clue of how that's done. I really don't. I'm so very sorry. If you could please tell them for me, ask them what is there something and how is she supposed to send it? Ask them. Because I've tried to get a hold of them. They don't reply. Look at this. Will this help see my uvula? Love it. We'll put that with the mouth stuff. This is for sleeping. This is for the exercising. Got both of these. That'll be fun. just have to get it done. I'm just in too much pain. My neck hurts. Ugh, I had a hard enough time cooking for myself. Just opening the door. I thought it would be easy to make ribs because all you have to do, but it's the repetitive every 20 to 30 minutes opening that door, bending down, getting it out, putting it on the thing, because otherwise I can't stay bent over to keep basting it. It hurts my arms, plus after what I went through. Look, this will be fun. Let's see what it properly looks like. Thank you for asking. I appreciate you, Eric. I'm sorry I'm so bummed out. As you may know, I'm not normally sad like this, but I don't feel well. My neck hurts. I feel like I have a cold on top of my neck hurts. My arms hurt from having to fight with her, trying to restrain her, to stop her. With my head, her hitting my head. My head, like, again, I don't know if this is swollen due to a cold or is it swollen due to her maybe striking me here. I don't know. It all happened so fast. I was like trying to just block her. That's all I know. What's this? Crazy. I was trying to block Cray Cray, who was turning me crazy with lack of sleep. It's like I can't go putting this. I had my props, as it were. There was no reason for me not to be able to do that and then move it. But she was making a big deal. The other one never makes a big deal about me doing things in the living room. I got my glasses. These weren't the glasses that I wanted. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh. I don't know if these are prescription or not, but they make me feel dizzy. Oh, thank you. Now, what else did I have here? Do they look good? Maybe I should have them just like this. But yeah, what else did we do here? What did I get for food? Spicy Italian sausage. I love mixing that with the hamburger and making meatballs. I really want to make a nice, actual, proper spaghetti sauce. I hope I don't have to get kicked out because of her hitting me. We'll see what happens. I actually have it on the thing that she struck me first by biting me. Oh! God, I was so unwell the next day. I couldn't even really do anything. Yeah, it'll be good. What I'll do is mix it up really well on the two meats and put a little bit of garlic and onion and some breadcrumbs, salt and pepper, and whatever else. And then I'll just like squeeze it out of my hand, kind of just make nubs and try not to move it around and let it be like not actual meatballs, but little meat chunky pieces. And so we'll do that. We'll get some peppers and different stuff like that. And I actually like carrot in my meat sauce. Who else likes carrots in their spaghetti sauce? I like, I don't mind carrots. I don't mind zucchini, celery, onions, garlic, a little bit of, like I said, green pepper, red pepper, and carrot. And then you put a few bay leaves. Bay leaves. No, that's on the side. That was a Freudian slip. Have some Baileys on the side to drink. I'm having steak, macaroni and cheese, and broccoli. Mmm. That sounds good. Sounds very good. Oh, I love this one steakhouse I used to go to. They used to make a delicious, uh, what was that called? What are those things with the big claws called? They turn red when they're cooked. Anyways, they make a delicious, juicy mac and cheese, lobster, lobster mac and cheese. And they give you just enough, it's a small portion, a small, whatever you call that bowl thing. And then just a light grated cheese on top, probably just started bubbling. It's nice and golden, it's never dark. I used to go there all the time. Well, at least weekly. I, that's so good. Are you putting the broccoli in the cauli in? I meant the broccoli in the mac and cheese, or what? Mm. I would have liked to have some mashed potatoes with my ribs that I made, but I ended up. What's it talking? What is going on? Whoa, that is crazy. I've recently been feeling more aware. Does that make sense? Aware on different levels. But that time, for a moment there, I was not aware of nothing. I was just like totally went blank, and that's not normal for me. Uh, but yet I'm still very, very, very much aware of my surroundings, like hyper aware almost. But it's like weird. Uh, Press like if you think that's fucking weird, and I've been acting weird since I got assaulted. I feel different. I don't feel happy. I'm scared. I'm nervous if she were to come back. What the heck's gonna happen this time? Is it gonna be more violence? Like, the police don't seem to want to help when I tell them. I don't know what to do. And she's used to going to homeless shelters and places like that. I'm not. I do not want to be involved in all that. Something they burnt macaroni and cheese. What did you say earlier? Something they burnt macaroni and cheese. Ugh. What weirdness. It is so weird, guys. Ugh. I don't know anybody who can imagine what I'm going through right now with this craziness. I have such a lack of appetite. I did make some ribs that again I put in this oven because I thought it would be easy and quick to make, which it for the most part was. But now I just don't really feel like making anything else. I just don't have an appetite. I feel depressed. So that when I'm down and not feeling well, I can't eat. Some people, they tell me how they can't stop eating. Not me. That's the last thing I want to do is eat. And my arm, my jaw feels different. I'm not sure if she hit me in the jaw. In the jaw. Or what? I know it feels swollen here. This isn't, this would be my lymph nodes or something. Feels swollen on that side. I just feel like I have a cold as well. At one point, I could hear her going, oh, all this. Maybe she had a cold and spit in my stuff. And now I have some kind of rabies or whatever she has, disgusting thing. Ugh, I couldn't believe it. I told that guy right off the bat, she did this, she did that. There's a odd smelling coming out of her room. Like it's covering up another smell. And then he told her, oh, don't burn candles anymore. And that's where she was like, bleh, bleh, bleh. She was all freaked out and didn't like me. And it was like, geez, I could tell in a way. I thought, what an idiot. Why did he probably told her I said something, you know, instead of just randomly saying, oh, by the way, there's no candle burning, there's no smoking, no burning, there's no nothing, because we have a fucking gas stove, so don't do nothing else, you know. But no, he probably said, oh, she said you did that. So I could see kind of all of a sudden where she went crazy and ballistic and didn't like me anymore. But to the point of every single day she was around me, she was always doing things to be around me, to torment me. But yet, when I was telling the guy she's just coming upstairs to keep talking and yakking, they're like, oh, well, she could talk. It's like, but no, she's talking to me. I don't want to be abused and spoken to like that. And they're like, you can't tell her when her schedule is what she could talk about. Just mind your business. Like, mind my business. You need to follow up and figure out there's a problem here. This person's on drugs. She's up all hours of the night on drugs, banging around, doing laundry, 12:30 at night, like all of that kind of stuff. Outside my door, yelling and talking and screaming, and it's so irritating. Should we eat some of that meat? I'm just going to eat it in my room. That's how much I don't trust her. It's 3:50 where I am. We have to open somebody's presents. Let me just go run and get it because it's going to be too much to carry having everything. Let me get some more water. I need some water. What a bunch of creeps, I swear to God. It's so gross every time I look back and I see that camera watching me as I go up the stairs. It's like, what the fuck are you running here? Anyways, what I'm running is something to eat, because I'm hungry. I'm gonna make a mess. Yeah. Messy, messy, messy. If you don't like it, turn away now. Don't bother complaining. Just go. We've got some parsley to eat when we're done to cleanse our palate. And I got some nice okay, that kind of disintegrated. It melted. A little lemon on top, just to bring out all the barbecue flavor. And I put a little bit of cane sugar. Barbecue sauce has a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of, what did I put? A little bit of ketchup, a little bit of mustard, a little Grey Poupon mustard. Garlic, onion. You had snow last night. Mm. 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 There's some, what do you call it? Ginger. Ah, it's all beautifully, all shining, so subtle. Mm. There's gristle in here. Hello, Melvin Harris. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Ken. How are you? Uh, I myself have been going through a roller coaster ride, so I appreciate your patience. Mm, mm, Mm. Mm. Oh. Now where's my tail go? Oh. Ow, my elbow. You know, we never did get to finish that book. Be a good girl. We never even started it. Should I see what that's all about? Or just candy? Oh. Ooh. Guys, when am I going to bed? I actually am going to do a hair video right away here. And then I'll be going to bed next. While after that agent comes here, he did not give proper notice. He's saying that he's going to come here between 6 and 10 p.m., which I've made clear to him. I do not stay up till that late. Even if I'm doing my sleepy time videos, I don't want to be disturbed by them. I am technically even still working at that point. He doesn't respect that. But with that, let me see you in the next, or should I say, click like and subscribe and hit that notification bell for the up. Me being silly, all that jazz. And remember to share with your anybody, everyone that you know, even your pet's vet. With that, see you in the next video.